You cannot tell me that people have these skill sets, talents, and interests, and God didn't give it to them. God gave you these things. What you do with them is your choice. And we all know the ultimate goal is to get back to source. If you're there and you know, you know. The ultimate goal is to be back with God. You can't be back with God if all you're doing is focused on earthly. This is not where we're from. This is where we're currently at. So why would you put all the attention into the what's it called? The temporary. We are in the temporary. So you can't put all your attention, all your co-creatorship, all your effort into earthly. You just can't. And I know there's going to be people that comment and say, oh, you know, I still got to live on earth and pay bills and I got to survive. And if you put that same effort into spiritual work, into believing in God, trying to communicate with God, creator of all, the Most High, He will present the opportunities and the abundance in your life to survive day by day while pursuing your gifts, passions, and talents that He handed you. So that's my rebuttal for the people that are going to say, oh, you know, we live on earth and we got to use dollars and pay bills. That's my rebuttal. You put all that effort, God got you. And this is, you know, this is not me talking shit. This is me from life experience. And I've been there and I'm there on different levels. There's no doubt. I'm there on different levels. But one thing I'm going to tell you is I'm never going backwards ever again. Ever again. That is my conscious co-creatorship. I am not consciously going backwards in reverse to any of my old habits, any of my old ways of thinking, any of my earthly expectations, any of my earthly stresses ever again. I'm not doing that. I already know better. God has shown me better. So that's why I repeat again, I'm here talking to you because I am following what God wants me to follow. He wants me to talk to you directly like I'm talking to myself. And what would I tell myself? Damn. If you could have captured all the jokes you had when you were 17 to 25, all the experiences you had, all the good conversations you had, you know how many people would have been unlocked? You know how much of a following or a group, a tribe you would have, you know, created as you were intended to? So that's why I speak to you from experience. And I'm not saying this for, obviously not for monetary gain. That comes after. Not worried about that. I'm worried, do you feel me? Do you guys feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Or you think I'm just another one to swipe and be like, yeah, he's talking that bullshit. That's up to you. That's up to your discernment. If you can't feel me through this mic and through this camera, you know, I guess it's not for you and it's not your time yet. But when it is your time, you'll see my video again. Because I'm staying consistent. God told me to. Alright guys, so this is Chosen Talks, and I told you the topic is, what do you deem as important in life? I told you mine. Mine is paying attention to the right thing, which is God speaking to you, which is not ignoring your God-given gifts, talents, interests, hobbies, and don't let the earthly stresses and earthly challenges overtake that, because this is temporary. Imagine stressing over something and making every decision based upon something that's temporary and it's not going to be in your future. You won't be in a human body forever. What you can take with you is your spiritual knowledge, your practices, your experiences, your discernment. What you can take with you is the people's experiences that you impacted. It's a ripple effect. It will come with you back to where your soul returns. You will be able to look back. You'll be like, wow, I didn't even know when I made that video and it had 200 views, 100 people changed their habits because they heard my voice that God gave me. And that's the goal. And this is just my path. This is just my purpose. Explain to me what is yours. Have you found it yet? Have you searched? Or have you always known but were too scared to pursue it?